blessing for everybody. Good morning. Let's take 1 minute and just connect inwards. And let's pay attention to the breath, how it moves in the body. Let's pay attention if there's any difference between the size of the body. Let's pay attention to the weight distribution. How is it on the feet? Maybe we can adjust a little bit. Oh, yeah. And then let's pay attention to alignment. See how the body relationship to the vertical axis. Let's try to pay attention to the spine. If the spine is aligned, if it feels like it's one line or it's a bit curved in any way. And if you feel some imbalance, see if you can do like a gentle corrections. Let's pay attention to our head, meaning to the chin, if it needs to be tucked in a bit or if it's need any adjustment there to feel more aligned. And then let's pay attention to the mind and the emotions. Okay, and then let's do a few movements to move the breath a bit stronger. So let's inhale and lift the arms out to the sides and all the way up, and then exhale from the front. And as you're moving like this, try to become aware of the movement inside the energy field. And again, inhale from the sides and visualize that you're widening the energy field around you. And then you're exhaling from the front. Let's continue. Inhale from the side. Exhale from the front. Okay, when we inhale from the side, now let's face the hands upwards. Turn the hands upwards. Inhale. Exhale. And now let's incorporate some movement of the whole body. When we're lifting, going up on the toes. And we're exhaling and bending the knees. And let's emphasize as well the breath, deep breathing in when you lift. And then exhale. Let's reverse. Let's inhale from the front. And exhale from the back, from the side. Inhale with the hands facing up. Exhale with the hands facing down and bend. Now, when we inhale, visualize that you're lifting the energy from the earth into your heart, into your chest. Exhale, bend the knees. Okay, good. And then let's do just movement to the side. So we're pushing the energy to the side. Exhale, change the hands. Okay, so when we move to one side, we're like this. And the end of the movement, we're turning. And we want to do it with the awareness of the energy field. So when you move, try to feel that you're pushing through a living space. Exhale, inhale in the end, and push. Do it slowly in your own rhythm. And make sure that it's your whole body that moves. Yeah, it's not only movement, but the lower part is separate. Yeah, make it like a dance, that everything moves together. Try to feel the movement in your whole body. One arm up, the other one is a bit below, yeah? As if like pushing a space. exhale when you push, inhale in the end, exhale to the other side. Okay, let's continue the same movement, but make it like a 8 movement. Yeah, so you go up and down, up and down. Do it with a lot of awareness and try to feel the energy. Inhale when you go up, exhale when you go down, and then again, inhale. Okay, let's come back to the center and let's just move from side to side to soften everything. Be aware of the central channel, and when you're moving, try to feel that there is an axis in the center that stays the same. You just twist. Okay, be aware of this, of that line. And let's incorporate the breathing. Okay. Exhale when you are squeezing to the side. And let's add a tap on the kidney in the back. Continue, I just want to change the screen and take time. Okay, and then from side to side like this. Let the arm move free. And make sure you're breathing deep to the area that is being stretched. Bring a lot of air to that area. And let's gently tap. When we go up, we're tapping on the rib. So we're breathing stronger, yeah? Breathe faster than normal. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then try to go a bit more backwards. Continue with the tap, but open more backwards. Okay, then we're relaxing the movement. And again, to soft movement, side to side with a relaxation attitude. Yes, softening the face, softening the mind, the eyes, the forehead, softening the jaw, the tongue, and feel that you are allowing the life force to flow down freely. Yeah, and you are caressed by it. Okay, let's continue with some circles. Always you can push your thumb into the buttocks, yeah, to emphasize some massage. Let's reverse. Okay, only pelvis. Keep pushing the thumb to massage. And reverse. Wonderful. Let's work a bit with the shoulders. Let's incorporate breathing. So we inhale up, we exhale down as we go down. And here as well, let's go up on the toes and down, bend the knees. When you go up, you try to curve a bit and emphasize your chest. And then exhale and down. Emphasize a lot of air to the chest. Let's reverse. Okay, now we're emphasizing a lot of air to the upper back. So pause a little bit in the end of the movement before you go down. A lot of air to that area. Okay, and let's again go backwards like this. Try to keep your elbows soft and emphasize the movement on your shoulder. Inhale as much as you can and then exhale, okay? So inhale a few movements. Feel your whole body, a lot of air. And then, okay, let's do like this. We inhale backwards and then we exhale forward, okay? So inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. Again. Okay, again, soft. Relax your shoulders, relax your mind, relax everything. Okay, let's lift both arms and push the arms as far as you can from the shoulder joints out and then backwards. Do it slowly in the beginning. Push, push, push backwards as much as you can. Inhale up. Open, 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 open. Exhale. Feel that the movement up stretches your whole front, okay? Yeah, feel the movement, the stretch from your toes all the way up. Exhale. Okay, let's do reverse. Do it slowly and pause when the arms are up. Pause and feel again the back stretching up and down. On the toes. Okay, relax. And again, relax the shoulders side to side, soft. Okay, and again, let's pause 1 minute and let's bring the awareness into the body. Connect your forehead, which is the area where awareness is attached, into the heart, into the center of the chest, and make it as a reference point for peace. Okay, so if your mind goes somewhere, you bring it back. Wonderful. Okay, let's continue. Let's work a little bit on the toes. So lifting and only the toes down and flexing up, toes down, up, toes down, up, down, up. And let's make circles, both directions. Good. Now let's embrace. Make sure, pay attention how you are interlacing the fingers and pull the knee without tensing the shoulders. Relax the shoulders and pull the knee as high as you can. Slowly, breathe to the pose. Give power to your foot. Yeah, don't let it drop. Flex it tiny. Keep pulling up. Keep pulling up. Okay, let's pause here and let's open to the side. Always bring your awareness to where the tension and breathe and soften. Okay, let's cross. And let's release. Just release. Pay attention 1 minute to the difference between the sides. Pay attention to your breathing. Okay, and let's do the other side. So we're lifting the leg and we start with the toes and then flexing. Yeah, try to really work with your toes strong. Again, flex. Okay, let's make circles. Both direction. Okay, wonderful. Now let's hold, interlace different than before, and pull. Focus on one spot so you can keep balance. And breathe to the area that is challenged so you can soften and pull more. Okay, let's open. Let's close. and let's release. Again, from side to side, soft. Good. Let's bring awareness and do some movement for the neck. So we're starting rotation. Make sure that you're softening your jaw. And feel the pull, yeah, of the gravity, and relax to it. Allow it to pull you down. Opposite direction. Okay, let's do some self massage for the neck. So we're putting one palm and then the other one on top of it, and we're massaging, like squeezing the neck from the base of the skull down and up a few times. And then the other side, changing palms or hands. Good. Let's lift the chin and only work on the throat, on the thyroid. Yeah, like this. Beautiful. Okay. Again, let's just stand quiet 1 minute. Observe how the breath moves to the body. Invite the breath to move in and create space with your awareness. So the breath can move and kind of irrigate, nourish the whole body because you're giving it space. You're welcoming it. Pay attention to the breath. Allow it to come all the way to the feet, to the toes. Feel that the breath and the life force is tingling all over, is nourishing everything. Yes, so your mind has to be aware of the whole body as one unit. And when you're inhaling, the life force is spreading all over because you're aware of it. Okay, good. Let's bring the feet closer to each other. Let's interlace the fingers and stretch with 2 fingers pointing up. And bring this image of light shooting out from your fingertips. If possible, visualize it coming from the center of the earth and shooting through the whole body up, emerging from the crown, fingertips, infinity. Okay, and then gently just move one side up and then other side up. Try to open the whole body as if you're climbing higher and higher. You can lift one heel and stretch. If you don't see, yeah, I'm lifting the left heel and stretching, right heel, stretching like this. Okay, good. And now with a lot of power in our feet, let's go to one side. Yeah, activate feet, thighs, pelvic floor, lower abdominals, and go to one side. Okay, try to keep your elbows straight and the upper arm in between the head. Yes, so trying to keep the similar distance between the ears and the arms, and visualize that your fingers keep on stretching and light shooting out. And once you're in the pose, recognize the stretch and breathe to it. Open more and more space with your breath. Okay, inhale first, exhale to the lower abdomen, lower back, and lift up and stretch again in the center. Elongate more. Okay, let's repeat on the other side. Activate feet, knees and thighs, pelvic floor, lower abdominal, lower back, and we go down to the other side. Keep awareness inside the body. Keep the mind completely intact, inside. Breathe to the whole body. Open up the stretched side. Inhale deep. Exhale to the area, to the lower abdomen, lower back. And again, we're stretching higher and higher in the center. Keep visualizing the light shooting out to infinity. Beam of light from your fingertips. Okay, and let's separate and slowly, slowly lower the arms. Okay, visualizing the energy field around you and you're crossing it down. Okay, arms down and again, soft from side to side. Let the shoulder relax, let the mind relax, the face relax. Okay, let's repeat the same idea, but now we're going to emphasize opening the side, I mean the front and the back. Okay, so again, let's stretch one arm now, only one arm, and stretch the other arm down strong. Again, bring awareness to the fingertips, visualize light shooting out. Okay, collect again the pelvic floor, activate feet and thighs. Feel power in the lower abdomen, lower back, and then we go down. Good. Okay, so here we want to twist now the chest to expose the chest upwards, and then turn your head as well, and while holding the pose, breathe to the chest. Take a lot of air, open it up. Okay, and then come back, stay on the side, but come back to the center. And now let's open the back. Okay, so you want to direct your chest towards the floor or the earth, and you stretch your upper arm as far as possible, and you breathe to your back, strong. A lot of air. Okay, again, rotate back to the center, and let's go up, and let's change arms slowly, slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. One arm goes up, the other one in the same time goes down. Good. And now we're stretching away. Light shooting down and up from the fingertips. Again, activate feet, thighs, collect pelvic floor. And down we go. First straight. And now let's rotate and open the chest and turn the head and breathe to the exposed part. Open the chest. Deep breathing. Okay, now let's rotate back to the center and then rotate, chest towards the earth, and continue to breathe deep to the stretched part. A lot of air to the back. Again, rotate back to the center. Inhale, exhale. Lift up. Let's join both hands up, interlace the fingers, and stretch. Okay? Let's interlace this way and stretch up again. Continue to stretch. Good. Undo and release and release and release. And again, from side to side, soft. Yeah, let the jaw relax. Let the mind relax. Let the pelvic floor relax. Feel soft. Everything is cool. Okay, let's repeat a few movements of the pelvis. Both direction. Okay, good. Let's open a wider step. Let's turn our feet 45 degrees out. Okay, and let's work a little bit with our hands. So praying position, namaste. We're pushing down, aiming to 90 degrees at the elbows. Okay, and then let's do this movement when we're going down, inhale up, and exhale down towards the body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now let's separate the base of the palm and let's move up and down. If you feel comfortable to go a bit deeper, yeah, with your pelvis, sink down, and then we go up, inhale, exhale, push, and let the base of the palm separate, but push the hands, the fingers strong towards each other, go down as much as the body allows, and repeat. Inhale up, down we go. Exhale, in, exhale. Beautiful. Releasing. Okay. Let's go up. Just release a little bit the pose. And let's go down again. And we're just moving from side to side. Try to push your knees backwards to emphasize the opening in the groins. And then let's add a movement of 8. Slowly, slowly. And let's reverse the movement. Okay. And releasing again. Release the pose. Okay. Just again, pay attention. Check in the difference between the sides, for example. Check in the central channel, the alignment of the spine, the weight distribution. Okay, wonderful. Let's continue. And we're opening again a wide step. And let's go down into the warrior pose. Don't lift the arms so far. Just emphasize the opening. Make sure that the edge of the back foot is really powerful. Okay, so when you're bending the knee, the front knee, you feel that you have an anchoring of opposite direction. Let's repeat the movement down. Inhale, exhale, anchor the back foot, and go down. Make sure that you're pushing the front knee backwards to open the groins. Again, up and go down. Anchor the back foot. One more time, inhale, exhale down, and now let's add the arms, strong arms, shoulder level. Okay, and let's do it also dynamic. So let's go forward, inhale up, and when you go backwards, try to go as much backwards as possible. Inhale to the center, exhale. Inhale to the center, exhale opposite. Okay, let's come to the center and let's come out of the pose and just release a little bit. Release the tension from the legs. Take a deep breath as you're standing straight and relax. Relax the mind, relax the body. Everything is cool, wonderful. We're letting go. Okay, let's do the other side. So we're opening and closing opposite. Okay, and we start. Go down. Inhale. And again, go down. Again, make sure that you're giving power to the back foot, the edge of the back foot, and feel as you go forward, the back leg is pulling opposite direction. Make sure that as you're going forward, you don't allow the knee to collapse inwards. Push it back so you feel the opening in the groins all the time. Down. Inhale. Down. One more time. Inhale and down. Okay, let's hold it. Lift the arms strong. Feel the power coming from the center into the arms, into the fingers. Okay, and here we go, also dynamic. Elongate far. Inhale, center. Go to the opposite direction. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Far. Inhale. Make sure you're collecting your pelvic floor. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up and release and release and release. Release everything. Release the legs. Shake a little bit. Release tension from the body, from the mind. And again, let's just release more by moving from side to side. Very soft. Mind is soft. Emotion soft. Yeah, the skin is soft. The breath is moving gently in the body. Okay, good. Wonderful. Let's do a bit of a sun salutation. So we're standing in the front and we inhale the arms from the sides into praying position. Exhale. Inhale, lift up and go backwards and go down. Okay, here, let's first shift weight to the left foot or the left leg and just allow the body to sink down, emphasizing the stretch in the hamstring of the left leg. And stay there. Make sure that you're collecting your core, your lower abdominal in and up, so it doesn't go all the power on your back, on your lower back. Activate your core. Okay, let's shift to the right. You can lift a little bit the left heel and emphasize the stretch for the hamstrings of the right. Collect your core. Okay, now let's do both sides in the same time. Allow the body to sink down. Keep the knees pushing backwards and breathe to the pose. Okay, let's shift weight to the left. Lift the right leg as high as you can and stay like this a little bit. Again, breathing to the stretch of the hamstring. Okay, big step backwards. Stretch in the runner pose, nice and long. Breathe to the groin area. Inhale deep and exhale, stretch the front knee and allow the body to sink. The upper body to sink and stretch again the hamstrings. Okay, let's bend the front knee and lower the back knee. Flat the toes and allow the pelvis now to sink down and open your chest. Breathe to the area that's stretching in the groins. Open your chest, breathe deep to the chest as well. Inhale, exhale, push the upper body up. Let's interlace behind. Roll the shoulder blades backwards, open your chest. And again, sink down and keep the arms pushed away from the body. Arch a little bit and breathe deep to your chest. Okay, release the arms. Let's lift a little bit. And now let's bring the upper body into the inner leg and just allow it to sink down as much as possible to further open the groins. Okay? So let the left shoulder be around the left knee or lower. And just breathe to the pose. Good. Let's come back. And let's join both legs together into the downward facing dog. And let's lower one heel and then the other heel to stretch the hamstrings. Okay, now let's stretch them both. And just hold the pose in downward facing dog and breathe deep. Okay, from here we inhale deep and the right leg goes forward, stretching the runner pose. Inhale deep. The left goes forward. Let the body sink down. And then bend the knees, and with arch back, we're lifting the arms from the sides, interlacing, stretching up and backwards to open the chest. And then exhale, back down, praying position, and down. Okay? Let's just relax here for a minute, take a deep breath, allow everything to soften. Pay attention to alignment. Pay attention to the breath. Pay attention to difference between sides. And make sure that your awareness includes the whole body. So when you inhale, you're aware that you are inhaling to the whole body, bringing the life force, the breath. Good. Let's do the other side. So first of all, activate. Widen your toes. Activate your feet, the inner arch, the outer arch. Feel that your feet are very present and strong. Feel your toes wide and open. And then activate your kneecaps up, the thighs, the pelvic floor, pull it up, the lower abdominals, the lower back, the buttocks. Everything is very strong. Inhale the arm from the sides and exhale into praying position. Good. Inhale up, arch, but watch your lower back. Exhale now. Let's repeat what we did. We shifted weight to the left, lift a little bit the right heel, and let the upper body sink down. And breathe to the stretch in the hamstrings. Okay, let's do the other side. Lower the right, lift the left heel a bit, and emphasize the stretch on the right hamstrings. Okay, back to the center and trying to equally allow the upper body to sink. And again, pay attention to both the back of the leg, hamstrings, and let them soften with your awareness. Okay, now we're shifting weight to the right, and we're lifting the left leg as high as we can, and we're pausing there. Inhale deep and big step backwards. Activate your core and stretch in the runner pose. Okay, let's lower the back knee, flatten the toes, and sink the pelvis down, bend your knee, and open your chest. Always awareness in the whole body. Yeah, pay attention exactly what's going on everywhere. Okay, from here, inhale deep and push the upper body up. Let's interlace the fingers behind and start to open our chest, roll your shoulder blades towards each other, push your arms away from the buttocks, and start to sink down again. Open your chest. Breathe deep, deep, deep to the pose. A lot of air to the chest. And see if you can sink further and further down, like opening the space, yeah, in the groins, in the pelvis. Okay, from here we're pushing up, under the arms, and we're stretching forward. Pay attention to the relationship between your pelvis, yeah, and the back of the hamstring of the right leg. Yeah, if the pelvis is a bit tilted, then the stretch will be more lateral. If it's pulled more in, the stretch will be more equal. Yeah. So pay attention to that connection between the hip joint, the buttocks, towards the knee, the back of the right leg. And breathe through the stretch. Okay. Let's bend the knee, the front knee, and let's bring the right hand to the inner foot, yeah, the inner right foot, and let's allow the body to sink, the upper body to sink down, yeah, to open further the area of the groins, the inner thigh, and breathe to the pose. Make sure that you're activating strong your core, that your both feet, front feet, back knee, are pushing against each other. And breathe and allow the body to soften. Okay, let's release. Let's bring the leg backwards. And let's go one more time to downward facing dog. And let's lower both heels down and breathe deep to the pose. Inhale, exhale down. And let's stretch into the child pose. Keep the arms stretching forward and the buttocks to the heels. Breathing deep, deep to the pose. Make sure that your palms, your fingers are wide open like we did with the feet. Yeah, and you're pushing them strong into the floor while opening the shoulder blades. Yeah, and stretching the arms really strong away from the buttocks. And breathe to the whole back. Okay, inhale, exhale, push up. Let's just do a few movements in the cat. So we're bringing the hands underneath the shoulders and let's just arch down. Lift tailbone and crown. Exhale to the center. Arch up and inhale strong to your upper back. Exhale to the center. Arch down. Inhale strong into your front, into your lower abdomen. Exhale. Arch up. Exhale, and let's only do rotation with the pelvis, both direction. Wonderful. Let's change and lie on our back and embrace the knees. And just roll on the back from side to side, massaging the back. And then let's make some circles, both knees together. Change direction. Okay, let's open the arms, face the hands downwards, and then drop from side to side continuously, both knees together. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, let's pause on one side, place the hand on top of the top knee. Yeah, make sure your head is turned to the other side. And just breathe and relax into the pose. Release, inhale. And let's draw both to the opposite direction. And head to the other side. Inhale and exhale, soften into the pose. Okay, let's come back to the center. Let's embrace the knees and bring the head up towards the knees. Let's stay like this. Separate the arms and let's stretch the right leg. Come back, the left leg. Let's repeat. Come back, inhale, the right. Come back, inhale, the left. And embrace and go down. And again, relax the head from side to side. Okay, and let's stretch both legs in Shavasana. And just wiggle the body so you can release tension. Let it all wiggle from all direction to any direction. Make sure that your arms, your fingers, your head, your jaw, the whole body is moving free a little bit. Okay, and then let's reduce the movement and stop it and just bring awareness to the body. Again, when the awareness is complete in the whole body, the breath immediately fills up the whole body. So the energy always follow awareness. Be aware of the whole body, then the breath and the life force will fill up, will irrigate the whole body beautifully. Okay, let's do a little bit the tunnel and the arch. So let's bring the feet as close as we can to the buttocks. Let's bring the hands. Make sure that the feet are about the width of the pelvis. And then let's bring the hands and turn them face down. Bring the shoulder blades close to each other from below. So the chest is already a bit open, wide open. Okay, And now let's keep the buttocks and the shoulders down and only lift the back, or even you can say the lower back, off the floor, and keep pushing the shoulder blades in below, the elbows and the arms down. Okay, and let's take a deep, deep breath into the chest. Yeah. Open the chest as much as you can with this movement and deep breath. Bring more and more air to the chest, all the way to the shoulders, all the way over almost to the neck. Now exhale and release, release, release the pose down. Release the pose down. Okay, now let's lift up to the arch. So inhale and exhale from the tailbone. Start to lift, but very gently, and visualize as if you are kind of creating space and you're separating the vertebrae as you're lifting one at a time. Good. Push your feet down, lift your pelvis up. Push down, lift up as much as you can. And now let's interlace the fingers underneath and roll the shoulder blades and the elbows as much as you can under. Try to keep the arms and the forearm and the hands touching the floor if possible. And push the arms down. And here as well, let's emphasize the breath into the chest. Open the chest with deep breath. Stay up, exhale, but stay up, and take another deep breath into the chest. Exhale, and let's undo the arms, and slowly, very slowly, with a lot of awareness, open the space between the vertebrae as you're going down, slowly, slowly. Again, embrace the knees and lift the head towards the knees and roll on the back. Wonderful. Let's relax for a minute in Shavasana. Before relaxing, again, just shake a little bit, release tension in that way. Okay. Then bring your hands, or your hands turn facing upwards. The shoulder blades a bit tucked under, so the chest is nice and open. The legs are a bit apart, and the feet are relaxing outwards. And the chin tiny tucked towards the chest. And again, awareness in the whole body. And then we're breathing a bit deeper, and we try to feel that we are interacting with the whole body as we inhale and exhale. Let's bring awareness to the head and soften the cranial bones, the forehead and the eyes, the facial muscle, the jaw, the chin, the tongue. Continue the relaxation into the neck and the throat. Continue to your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your fingers. And try to feel that all the area you're becoming aware of, they are softening. They become alive, vibrating. Let's continue to relax the chest, the rib cage, the upper back. Feel that you're creating a lot of space for the lungs. Relaxing the abdomen, the lower abdomen, the pelvic floor, the lower back. Relaxing the thighs, the knees, the lower legs. Relaxing the feet, relaxing the toes. And be aware of the whole body as one unit. And let's add to this awareness of the body, the awareness of the space around, as if it's one unit. Not as, it is one unit. Just be aware of it, that's all. As wide as our awareness, better we feel. Let's gently move the arms and the legs. Bring a bit more movement into the whole body, waking it up. Let's gently pull the knees, embrace them, and roll a bit on the back. And let's turn on one side and take 1 or 2 deep breathing there. And let's help the body sit up. Just take a minute, observe. Keep the mind soft in the body. If possible, keep this awareness of the space around you, which is alive. And let's fill up this space with the mantra Om. So let's inhale deep. And let's take a minute to give gratitude that we are here together practicing. And let's visualize that this beautiful energy generated here in this practice is shared among all beings all over the world, with love, with light, with wishes for well-being for everybody. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias. Have a beautiful day, beautiful life.